Welcome back to K-Nation. As we shift to putting basketball season in the rearview mirror, still a lot to talk about. Certainly a memorable season for K-State women's basketball. We got a perfect guest for just that. Coach Mike Nicholson joins us in studio. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Coach, welcome. Well, tell us, how's year 1 through 3 been in Manhattan for you?
It's tremendous. I love Kansas State, the people. Love the people we work for in athletics. Gene Taylor's the best. Jill Shields is phenomenal. And I've known Coach Mitty a long time, so was excited as we talked 3 years ago to join staff, and the players have been great and came off one of the best years in the history of women's basketball. So momentum's there and we're rolling.
Yeah, talk to me about the season and what this season was like. You guys climb as high as number 2 in the country. So many memories, but I think you'd agree that the ending was not what everyone wanted, right? So how do you balance this of what a wonderful season versus...
Exactly, unless you're South Carolina and raising that trophy at the end, you're just a little frustrated. But to go from unranked to ranked second in the country, the first program in the history of women's basketball to do that, picked either 4th or 5th preseason, finished 3rd, got the double bye, had amazing wins, beat Iowa at Iowa. They only scored 58, which is the lowest point total in the history of Caitlin Clark while she was at Iowa.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then great wins over Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas and North Carolina, neutral floor, at Baylor, and just some great plays, and then overcome with Yoki getting hurt during the middle of the year and still managed to keep winning and stay near the top of the Big 12 and give us a chance for that championship the last week.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Obviously, in-state tournament got to host 20,000 fans over 2 days, that Friday, Sunday. That's coming incredible. Out and watch us play. It was tremendous support. Obviously picked a bad time to have a bad half. Maybe our worst half of the year. Colorado obviously had something to do with that, but still, what a really good year when you look back on everything.
Well, and maybe, things didn't end the way that you guys wanted it to, but just talk a little bit about how the support, that sellout crowd, everything, is that just a testament to what you guys are building in that program and also in women's sports, I guess? We could talk broader here too.
Yeah, absolutely. And we obviously, people are catching on. It's so fun, so entertaining. And we had some great crowds throughout the year. When we beat Texas at home, it was close to 9,500 fans. So we were close to a sellout then, and then kind of pushed it over the top. K-State Nation came through to sell out that last game of the in-state tournament we were hosting, and had a great crowd against our win against Portland too at home, close to 10,000. And the momentum's there. The fans are just so great and passionate, and they really embraced this team. And moving forward, I think they're going to embrace us in the immediate future.
Well, let's talk about moving forward, because of course the million-dollar question is Aoka Lee, and we'll touch on that maybe in a minute. But regardless, you guys return a lot of good players. We saw a player like Terrence Sides have a really good freshman season, and a number of other players besides Lee. I don't want to discredit anything. She's sensational. But the rest of the roster, regardless, I think you're probably positive about the future of the program.
Oh, absolutely. You've got Serena, an all-conference player, the Glenn twins coming back, Jalen, a great two-way player, one of the best in the country. You've got, like you said, Sides. You've got Ziana Walker.
Yeah,
you've got Eliza Maupin, who's up playing there around the rim.
Also very good.
Gisela Sanchez, who was great, 6'3", could stretch the defense with her three, or also put on the floor to have some of the best passes you've seen, some of the highlights from the Big 12, that little backdoor cut and play she made. So excited about that, excited about our recruits coming in, and then going to keep building and stay with this momentum moving forward.
Yeah, I'll ask because I think they'll take my journalism degree away if I don't. Aoka Lee, everyone's kind of patiently or anxiously waiting her decision. A lot of people, I think, assumed she hasn't declared for the WNBA draft. She's coming back. That is not the case. Can you give us a little insight to, I don't want you to put words in her mouth, but to maybe what she's weighing right now?
Oh, she's such a thoughtful person.
Right.
And she did not want to make an emotional decision.
Right.
And she said, I want to wait till the women's basketball season is over, which it is now.
So stand by.
So stand by. Want to go through the pros and cons of everything, and we'll see. And whatever decision she makes, we'll support 100%.
Yeah.
And we know she'll be at peace with it, and it'll be a thorough, thought-out decision. She's really one of a kind.
And she's left an unbelievable impact on that program. 61 points. It will go
already
down
in the rafters.
In the history books. Coach, we are a little bit bummed out you didn't bring the Gap Goat to the studio. We'll forgive you, though. Next time we'll have the goat on.
Absolutely, I will.
Thanks,
awesome.
Coach.
Thanks so much for joining us.